So internets, I have 4 loads of cattle scheduled for this week. It is 3 p.m. on a Sunday. Each load is going to take me about 18 or 19 hours of drive time, not including loading and unloading. Question is there enough coffee between pickup and drop off to fuel me to get those done by Friday morning, dropping off the last load? Pour ourselves a hot one and find out. Many a year ago, when I was a romantic kind of fella, I rented a pontoon boat on my wife's birthday and took her out on the lake with some friends. We went pontooning on that lake back in the good old days. One of my favorite views in all of the world is a well-lit sail barn from the loading docks in. Been here dozens of times, probably a dozen times at this point. I have once made it in one shot. This will be the second time. I feel it in my bones. Oh, just kidding. I'll turn, baby. Let's go put on some cold boots and load some cows. My nose has been sticking, so make sure that thing slide all the way forward. There we go. It's cold weather, everything is stiff and they don't want to zipper forward. Hello, buddies. The thing about sail barn loads is they come in all sorts, shapes, and personalities. I gotta start catching crazy stuff on camera and make me better footage. I got one steer in here with horns that's pretty aggressive, so if I don't come back on camera, he got me. Remember we told you about that red horn one? Hey, I'm talking. Thing made it all the way up right behind the camera, turned around, went back, grabbed the wooden gate with his horns, and flipped the thing up in the air. They don't let me record in this barn, or I'd have it on camera, and freaking took the gate and went. Now I'll get him in the belly where they're not wanting him, but that's where he's going. He's gonna be the death of me. I'm gonna tuck y'all up in that corner as far as I can, because they almost broke my camera a few weeks ago. Can't be without my phone. Straighten you up a little bit crooked. It's gonna have to be crooked. Don't get stepped on. Yep, that is the devil herself. I consider myself a pretty laid-back guy, but I cannot wait for those cattle to meet their maker. This is hands down the worst load I have ever loaded.
Load them up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey! Respect. That was the last. Hey! Respect my gate. Leave out half of this because I'll calm down before I edit the video. But that load, I cannot wait to see them in the store with a label on them. That's all I'm saying. This load goes to Michigan, central Michigan. The next 2 loads go from central Ohio to over to east end of PA. And then my 4th load of the week goes back to South Carolina. This was only the easy part. Ugh. Paperwork's done, the cows are loaded, we're heading out. Keith, you know who you are. If you're watching this, I'm sorry about your pig pens. I will give you a holler before you see this video. If you have security cameras in there, you'll see what happened. They jumped, pushed the gate open at the end of the hallway. Like 13 fats went down and went through several pig pen gates, knocked off at least 1 pig wall. I would have loved to catch that on camera. That was too much. I want to see these guys' names on a label in a grocery store put there by me. We got what, a 6.5 hour drive up into the processing plant where these things are going, and then we're coming back here for a load number 2. Let's get her done. We got that there rinky dinky stinky blinky going on. Hey, they're back on. Yep, they're on. Yep, he's lighting up. Yep. Quick gander, see how these things are still riding. So steamy in there you can't even see. Hello, buddy. Get up. You get up too, buddy. Standing up like a horse. They both got up. All right, good deal. Holy, it's cold out there. All right, got about 2 more hours to go, and these things are at their destination. Let's go get them done. Made her here alive, and I'm the first one in line. It's a good day to be me. There went the devil. Come on, get down there. Let's go. Go. Come on, buds. All right, that crazy thing has settled down quite a bit. No aggressions and no charges. Let's go get us a fresh coffee and head back for load number 2 of the week. Let's go get her done. We're back. Let's go see how load 2 loads. 34 head, 4 on the nose, 6 top front, 6 top back, 4 on the tail, these be 14 on the belly. So far, we're still alive. It's a good load. Still ticking, baby, still ticking. 13 coming at you, so I always got my problems. We're gonna give her another shot. Sorry, 14 coming at you. Always plug up down there, but we'll find out. That was the easiest belly load I've ever done here. Last load was the hardest, and this one was the easiest. They pre-watched my video and they see me talking about labeling them on the grocery store. All right. Now, let's go. In you go, you fat lard. Come on, back. Why you gotta be easy all the time? It's a new segment called Beechy Life Stuff on the hot spot. Get it? Hot shot, hot spot. Let's go unload these cows. For those of you that think I'm too mean to the cows, here's what I did different, why this load loaded so easy. So before I turned the camera on, I went back there to them and I went to each one. I pulled them aside and I said, listen, I love you. You have free will. You can do anything you want. But just so you know, I would really appreciate it if you were to go get in the trailer and then we're going to go to town and go get us some ice cream. And they all, one at a time, agreed to do it. And that's why we're here. So, Dairy Queen, clear your drive-thru because we're coming at you. It is not easy being this funny all the time. Go get some fuel for the truck, some fresh coffee for me, and ride on into the night. If you ever wonder where almond milk comes from, right there. Why they all like riding to the front all the time. Always leave a big old gap back here, right, buddy? That's a good almond milk joke. That's worth a subscribe. You should hit that subscribe. A couple hours left of this run. Let's go get her done. When I stopped and got my coffee this morning, I thought, I should just slow it down. This trip is going way too fast. Let's just, everybody turn it down a notch. The slow traffic on the interstate is turning to rerouting through the ruralness of the country. Good thing I got plenty of time on this load. Raider over here, let's get this sucker back in and get some beef distributed. Still here. Let's go there, Hereford. That's not a Hereford, I know that. I get that old man brain, I can't get the right words out. I always say like, man, I need to get my camera set up, get some good footage of me getting run over or kicked or something to go viral. There I had the opportunity. I chickened out, didn't do it. I'll get AI to AI it in there, make it look like I got run over. I don't mind a bottle baby being lazy staying in there, but when they stay up the front there because they're wild, and then they already tried to get your flag twice, that's not a good feeling to be like, all right, I'm just gonna walk back at you here. Slight change of plans. Instead of running back over to Ohio for load number 3, we are heading up into New York. Be a little less miles, but it's got 2 different pickups, so probably about the same time frame. They want me up there to load before dark, it says on the paper, and I have a 3 a.m. unload appointment down here. So we're gonna be doing some cranking and spanking, but we're gonna get her done. 31 head, 4, 6, 6, 13, and 4 on the tail. Other than smashing my boys on jumping over a gate back there, that was a pretty easy load. End up loading a full load here instead of doing a split load where I gotta go over to the second stop. They changed it, just did me a full one here, so even better. We're gonna have time to sleep tonight. Man, look at that view, dude. I would never want to live in New York, but I could do that view every day. That is for sure. That is freaking amazing. To me, New York, it's like you're going through your, like, maybe grandparents' home when you remember as a kid, the old farmhouse, looking around, seeing all the memories, and you see the attic, and you go up in the attic, and you're like, dude, I didn't know all this stuff was up here. New York. Those things are out of there after a much too long delay to mention. We are back to being on a hard time crunch. I got one more short load added to my list. I gotta go to pick up a short one in Ohio, runs up a couple hours north and unloads, then turn around, come back, reload in Ohio, then head down to South Carolina. So, went from a crunchy week to this is gonna be pretty easy. Back to a crunchy week. But I like the crunchy weeks because the crunchy weeks make crunchy. He's a hunting. Reckon he was looking for me. $100 bills just freaking falling out of the bank account faster than you can count. 03. I just don't stop at truck stops that the drivers do that need help backing in. That's not funny. Don't say that stuff. People get offended. Let's go get us some coffee and get back on the road. Life is just better with coffee. So unload load number 4, and then see if we get load number 5. Still waiting for my long run down to South Carolina. That's the one I really want. They are known as the who is who of the Wagyu. And paperwork zippered right there. Well, while that is not the 4 loads that I thought I would get at the beginning of the week, it is 4 loads, and I'm done by Wednesday night. I did not get the one to South Carolina that I thought I would get tonight. That being said, I am going to end the video here. If I do get another load, I'll make another bonus video. If you're seeing this, I appreciate you watching. Merry Christmas.